Welcome to the Department of Technology Systems. So in our presentation today, we're going to go over your degree requirements, how to check the ECU catalog and what to look for, as well as degree works. So within the Department of Technology Systems, the four majors again are Information Computer Technology, Industrial Distribution and Logistics, Industrial Engineering Technology, and Design. These are the degree requirements for all four of those programs. They are all 120 credit hours. Half of your hours must be from a four-year institution, but do not worry. Unless you're bringing in something such as a completed Associate of Arts, you're going to meet that requirement. All of our programs have 40 hours of general education, such as your math and science. Specific general education requirements are going to vary from degree to degree, and your advisor will make sure you know what you need to take. All programs require 12 semester hours of writing intensive or writing across the curriculum credit. That is included in all of your technology systems programs, so do not worry, we've got that covered. You are required to have 6 hours of global and domestic diversity courses. So that's 3 hours of each. That's included in almost all technology systems programs as well. Next, you have your core and your cognates. And then if you are an ICT or design student, you will have a concentration. We don't require a minor. However, we strongly recommend it because most of these majors have hours built in for electives, and therefore you can kind of use those elective hours towards a minor and graduate with both. The course load that undergraduates students will take typically the fall or spring semester is anywhere from 12 to 18 hours. 12 hours is the minimum course load to qualify for financial aid or anything that might need full-time status. Maximum, again, is at 18 hours. That's not something we recommend because that tends to be a lot on each student. But the average course load to graduate in 4 years from our program is 15 to 16 hours, and that allows you to have your summers free. But you know best kind of how you are as a student. So if you need to take 12 hours every fall and spring, that's fine. We can look at what you can take in the summer to kind of get you back on track. You might be bringing in other types of college credits, such as AP or advanced placement. That might be an AP Stats, AP English, AP French, you name it. Those scores typically are not added until later in the summer, just by the time the exams are graded. You may also have transfer or early college credit. Maybe you were dual enrolled or you did an early college program. These need to be directly sent to ECU. That transcript does from that community college. Okay, so send it either to our registrar or undergraduate admissions office. If you think you have some incoming credit, let us know and we can look to see, what that might count as so you don't double take that course. Your catalog is your contract with the university. It's valid for 5 years, so your 2020 catalog will expire in summer of 2025. Your catalog contains all information about all ECU policies, so it's very important that you kind of bookmark this on a browser so you can access it easily. It's found at catalog.ecu.edu. Very easy to use. We don't print it out anymore, so it is available electronically. In the course catalog, you might see course descriptions and kind of explain what those might be. You have a course prefix and number, the title, how many hours it's worth, the semester it's going to typically be offered, and then if it meets any general education requirements, it's going to be noted there. You also might see a P, which stands for prerequisite, which means you need to complete the course to take this course or be currently enrolled. So let's say you're going to take English 1100 in the spring and then you want to take English 2201 in the fall. That's great. The system will allow you. Now, however, if you do not pass English 1100, then the system will kick you out of that course since you've not successfully completed it. You may also see something such as a C for correct. That's typically for any course in our college that has a course in a lab. That means you have to take them at the same time. You might also see that with a biology course or some others. But that's what the C means, co-requisite. As a freshman, you can register for a 0, 1,000, or 2,000 level course. As a sophomore, you can register for 0, 1,000, or 2,000. So you can enroll in any course which is numbered one level above your classification. We as your advisors will make sure that any waivers are in the system or anything that needs to be done to make sure that you take the courses so that you can stay on track. You may also notice throughout the years that you'll get a hold tag. These can come from various sources such as your admissions office. They need that final high school transcript. Maybe you got in trouble in the dorm, you'll have a judicial hold. You get a parking ticket. All of these and more will prevent you from registering. So you want to make sure when you get notified about that hold that you take care of it ASAP. Only the office that put the hold on can remove it, so you need to satisfy the requirement so they can remove it. We as advisors cannot remove it for you. Banner is more than registration. That is the system we use. It's called Banner Self-Service, Banner. It's kind of all interchangeable. Also, you can look at your financial aid account, get an unofficial transcript, look at your course detailed schedule, see your grades. So Banner has a lot of information for you. ECU has what we call a 3 strikes and you're out rule for academic standing. So anything a 2.0 and above, so that cumulative GPA 2.0 and above, is in good standing. Below a 2.0 will get you on warning, probation, or suspension. So that first time you fall below 2.0, you're on academic warning. That second time, you're going to be on academic probation. And while you're on academic probation, if the third semester you're still below a 2.0, you're going to be suspended for 1 semester and you'll have to apply for readmission to the university. Now, if during the fall 2020 semester, you get a 0.0, which means you failed everything, that's an automatic 1 semester academic suspension for spring 2021. All of our programs require Math 1065. In order to take college algebra or Math 1065, you have to have one of the following SAT or ACT scores. If you don't meet the scores above, you'll want to look at taking our developmental math. If you're out of state, that's Math 0001. If you're in state, that's Math 0045. Okay, if you're transferring in college algebra or AP calculus or something like that, then you won't need to take it. That's going to satisfy your math requirement. If you aren't sure, let me know and we can, myself or the other advisor, Dr. Breachy, can look it up to see where you might be placed on that math. Good thing is, we are not a math-heavy program, so we are not considered a priority major. So you will not have to take Math 1065 this fall. You can take it in the spring and be fine. If you place into that developmental math, we do want to make sure that you take that first if possible in the fall, and then you can take Math 1065 in the spring. However, if you don't get into it, do not worry. You will be fine to take that course in the spring as well. Check in August to see if any sections open up and open seats in math if you just want to go ahead and get it out of the way. DegreeWorks has a couple features to it. The first one is the audit or the worksheet, so you can kind of see top to bottom what's required of your degree, what you've completed, what subs we may be using for you. All students in our college are also required to create an electronic DegreeWorks plan, which is a 4-year plan that shows you what you need to do to get out of here on time. Your advisor will send more detailed information later this summer, so don't sweat about it. Just wanted to let you know that's something you need to do. It's super easy to use and get completed, and we have a lot of services to help you and a lot of people to help you as well. If you need to look up those placement scores, once you're logged into PyReport and click on DegreeWorks, and DegreeWorks should automatically open with all your information. However, if it does not, enter your banner ID. Okay, and then once it opens up, you'll be able to see all your information. This will be the top of that worksheet page that I mentioned. So it would have your name, banner ID, your advisor, GPA, degree, etc. Your catalog year, if you bring in any previous degrees, such as an AA, AS, it'll be there. And this is where you will see your test scores. So your ACT, your SAT, if you took any placement tests for Spanish or anything like that, those scores will be up there for you as well. So that's kind of in a nutshell, registration, DegreeWorks, and things like that.